Stress. Do you run away from stress? But did you know that stress is actually good for you? Yes, when you use stress productively or wisely or in a way that keeps you motivated, it is a very good thing. It's only unpurposeful when we use stress to make us become stagnant, to fall behind, to feel confused, to get overwhelmed. Did you know that? So just like if you wanted to gain some muscle, you would actually go to the gym and put some stress on your muscles, make it do a little bit more than what it was used to, and you get bigger muscles. Did you know that you can do the same thing with your brain? So when it comes to stress, instead of your brain seeing this situation always the same as stressful, it might say, oh, what is this? You get in there, you get it done, and the brain says, yeah, got this. So the next time the same situation comes up, the brain goes through it smoothly. That is the habit you can develop for your brain when it comes to things that you're saying, oh, that's hard, or I don't know how to do that. We have in the past, that's hard, or I don't know how to do that, meant that we just didn't do it a lot of the times. Or we were forcing ourselves, but still saying, this is so hard. So we were always saying it's hard, instead of allowing our brain to do what it does best, which is learn and grow. And so when we see something that's hard, when we look at it, instead of saying, ugh, we're like, oh, right, we're about to get something new going on in here. And then the brain goes for it and it sees it as a good thing. But every time we look, it's like, oh, this is hard. And then we force ourselves through it. Oh, man, yeah, that was hard. So when it comes up again, we're going to do the same cycle. Well, that's hard. So it's either don't do anything with it or it always stays hard. If you want to use all your emotions productively, you're going to look at hard, something you can't do, something you don't know, as an opportunity for growth. Get excited. Get excited, because now you're going to be doing something that you weren't able to do before. It doesn't mean you're stupid. It doesn't mean you should have known. It doesn't mean that you are a slow learner because it's taking you a little longer than what you think it should. All it means is it's a little process that we all go through when we're learning something, just like when you learn to tie your shoes or read. If you learn to read and it was a nice process, you don't see reading as a problem. But if you learn to read and you saw it as a difficult process and you're always saying you're not a good reader, it stays like that forever, because that is how you are taking it in and how you're using it. Stress is good when it is used to make you stronger, keep you motivated, going in the right direction. When it is overwhelming and confusing and making you not want to do it, avoiding, that is the least productive way to use your lower vibe emotions. All lower vibe emotions can keep you going forward. Come on, let's do it. So, how do we do it? How do we use all lower vibe emotions in a good way? Well, we train the brain to see it as opportunities for growth. We train the brain to be excited that after we've done something, instead of judging ourselves and judging how it's done or whether we think it's good enough, we tell the brain, good job, the next time you even do better. Good job, the next time you're even going to do better. Instead of, oh, that wasn't good. Oh, look at that there. That trains the brain to not be excited about change and about growth and making new things. Stress on your brain is good, like stress on your body is good, in order for it to get bigger muscles and to be able to run harder and to run longer. In order for your brain to be resilient and to be able to navigate through anything, you want to have the attitude that it is great, that you're growing, you're trying something new that you didn't know. And then your brain's going to say, look, I was able to do that. I was able to do that. Then it's going to look forward to change and not be afraid of it. So let's drop the fear of change and let's drop the habit of thinking something is hard, or that if you fail or make a mistake, that is the all-encompassed of what you just done, instead of just realizing it's just part of the process and that you just keep going and you get better and better and better. You do the 3-step thought process, and that is what we teach you here at DIY Mental Boost. So if you want to learn the 3-step thought process, how it works, what it is, why your brain can do it, what neuroplasticity is, because that's what the 3-step thought process is, you're going to want to click and go ahead and get started on the free website. It's always free. Does that mean, though, then it's not important, that it's not valuable, and that you can wait to it later? Yes, it does if you want to. But then whenever you're still stressed and whenever you're still wigging out and whenever you're still tired of being stressed and anxious, you're going to know why you are, because you haven't decided to take action. Take action now. And if you just start with as little as 30 minutes a week, you will see amazing changes in a short period of time, in just weeks. We're not talking about years of processes of trying to rewire your brain. You can rewire your subconscious in a very short period of time, and this is what we do at DIY Mental Boost, and I hope you take advantage of it like I did when I heard about it. I just went gung-ho with it, but I thought, what would make it easier for people to be able to do this? Give them simple instructions and follow along videos that they could just sit down 30 minutes at the most each week, do and get changes. If you want to be able to do that, if you're tired of being anxious, if you're tired of being stressed out, tired of going 1 step forward and 3 steps back, or staying in the same place, or always there seems to be something that stops you from going forward, you're going to want to learn how to rewire your subconscious. Learn the 3-step thought process here with me at DIY Mental Boost.